Hi, programming department here. I just want to give you a little basic background on this game and how the work that we've done to make this game more fun, and a little bit of science, and a little bit of education for the younger folks. And as they're learning how science and things are how it applies to your life, they can see how fun this is, and maybe they'll be interested in programming themselves one day. That's good with me. So this game, the objective of this game is for the ducks on one side of the screen to be launched across the other side of the screen with a slingshot, and you got to use, and it hits some objects over there and tries to destroy them or knock them down. So there's two teams. You got the ducks and you got the pigs, so you and your buddy can play. You can play on a server, or you can just play by yourself on a level by level basis. And so you have, on the defensive side, you put your people over here, your pigs, and you hide them up behind some sort of structure with the materials that we have given you for that specific scenario. And the materials can either be stone, brick, stick, or logs. And depending on the material, depends on how hard it is to break. And so there's a kinetic energy value that we labeled for every object, and that's how much energy it's going to take to break it. And so the stone is going to be really the hardest, the brick's a little bit easier, logs are a little bit easier, than sticks are the easiest, a bunch of little twigs there. And then the ducks themselves, they have their own kinetic energy, and it's depending on their size and how far you pull back the slingshot and their actual angle of attack. So if a bird skips off a stone like that, there's going to be only a little bit of damage put on there because there's not a lot of kinetic energy being transferred. However, if you go like this and you hit it from the side, like a 90-degree angle versus the skip method, you're going to apply a lot of damage. The birds themselves have a lot of fun little tricks that we added onto them. They're all different, and you'll be able to see them. They're a different image, so you'll recognize what they do. Some of them, when they fly, they can split apart. Some of them can drop bombs. Some of them can have a little turbo mode, so if they're flying and you hit the turbo button, it's going to launch really fast, and that will throw your game into a whole nother level of trajectory. It's kind of like artillery launching bombs, pretty far away. And you're going to learn a lot about that in this game here. We added a little destruction value, so if you destroy everything on the screen and get 100% destruction value, you have the possibility of earning a gem. Gems are really hard to earn in this game, so you're only going to get a few of them, but the gems you can use to upgrade your birds or your defenses. So you can add 10% attack strength, or 10% or 15% or something like that defensive strength to the stone. So maybe you're using a stronger stone, or you're using a stronger type of stick for your fortress, and that's going to add, also you can use this in that purchase too. So people, if they're getting kind of behind, or if they just want to add a little bit of money, that's going to pay real money. You can buy gems and apply those gems to your offensive or defensive side as you see it. This game's really easy to start off with. Again, a 2-year-old can play it, and it's pretty. The game learns itself according to you. So if you're not destroying a lot of the objects on it, it's not going to advance to the next level and make it really difficult. They want to make it fun. This isn't just about some boring science project, but if you're doing very well, hitting 80, 90, 100% destruction level and not using up all the birds that are given, it's going to accelerate the difficulty pretty quickly. And we've added all that into the science behind it, so the kids are going to, anybody and everybody, including kids, are going to learn science, the science of trajectory, friction of the air, because they're going to lose value as they fly through the air, kinetic energy, and attack angles on how to apply a lot of destruction. So this game is going to be fun. I think everybody's going to enjoy it, and we look forward to your purchase. I'm going to pass this off to Anne. She's going to tell you more of the rules and limitations on the rolling gameplay strategy.